All right, folks. Looks like we're about ready to get going. Alyssa just made it to the table. Thank you for being patient. We'll have a moment. I'd like to say thank you to our supporters here. I'd like to say thank you to Mr. David Cooper, Chris Small, for liking and sharing our stream. And I know we were battling some technical difficulties early, but we've got those sorted out. And right now we'll have Alyssa lagging with the 3 ball and Kim lagging with the green 6 ball. And George has just joined us back here in the booth. Let me turn on his mic. He's
I was just warming up my lungs for this encounter. We have Miss Alyssa Solt against Miss Kim McKenna. Look at this lag, almost froze that puppy on the rail there. So I just met Alyssa this morning. I watched her practicing, and she looked like she had a pretty nice game. And I was, let's just say, looking at her as a potential dark horse in an event like this. But she's climbing up the one-loss side, about 3 matches or so, and the thing Alyssa's got going for her, I believe, is youth. And after a while, when it's like 10 hours later, the people with the young legs,
tournament legs,
are the ones that might sustain in a relatively even strength match like this. I don't know Kim McKenna at all. I think I might have seen her once. I don't know where she's from or...
Well, then, if you don't know much about her, then that means we're going to have a little conversation, a chat with Kim, find out a little bit more.
The Queen Cobra.
That's what I hear here. Hear.
Yeah.
Alyssa Solt, the Queen Cobra, to break.
Ryan, she did you proud. She went 2-2 in a tournament like this, a 29-player strong regional field where she got ninth, 12th. She finished in the top 33% of this tournament.
I know, but I was going to bring it up, but I didn't know.
Pocket the wing ball.
Nice break shot from Alyssa, but.
Go ahead, folks. Stand. I was writing down our voting, and then nothing changed. I thought I was writing stuff down on the TV, and then nothing changed. So, it didn't matter. But yeah, the 9 ball.
So you can see we got 3 tables there with action. Or maybe, no, I got some people practicing, yeah, practice. 8 allow over there practicing. That's a shot for you right there.
She could slip into position when the 2 ball, if she decides to bank this ball. Yeah, she chunked it a little bit. Oh, but that's
that
just
shot.
as well she did. She's got the...
I think that was the intent all the way, George. I think
she
she was
had
playing
treachery
safe.
in her heart. Treachery in her heart. That's a tough opening shot for Kim. You see, this is why winning the lag is sometimes so important. You can get off in a match on a wrong foot, and she's on 1 foot shooting this ball. Over a ball from the plate position.
Very nicely done. Wow. That's a finger snapper.
Wonderful hit. That was a great shot. One of the better shots, better kicks we'll see in this event.
And controlled, too. It was beautiful speed.
A jacked up distance, and she hit it accurately. This might be a good match here. I think it is going to be a good match. Both these ladies are still alive at 9:30 in the evening. There's a lot to be said for the quality they possess. Another safety, good move.
Kim to the table.
This is a good kick, but the one is going into an open part of the table unless she really slams it. She nicked it. Good hit.
Good hit, yeah.
Good
Just
hit.
moved that one ball ever so slightly.
She just put the garlic breath on that one ball. Just like
Enough to knock it back a little bit, George.
Yeah. It knocks Count Dracula back, so
Oh,
why
my.
shouldn't it knock anybody back? It knocks the supernatural people back. Another good shot. Seeing some patience exhibited here. 3 good safeties.
And I would say
Two good
experience, right,
kicks.
George? I mean, that's a person that has been at this level, competing in these opens, I'm sure.
She's from New Jersey. That's what
Yeah.
she came down with another young lady named Anna, who's no longer in the event, but
Nice hit. Not going to have the same. Well, maybe. Just rolled just past that edge of that.
that just rolled to the dark area of that side pocket. This is tough here. Kind of reaching. She doesn't have the best of this, I don't think. Inside English. Eventually she sold out, but some good kicks, some good safeties. A highly contested first game here.
Yeah, the first quality shot, right? This is going to be the first real quality shot coming up in this rack.
Sure. That kick from behind the 8-ball was world class. That was sensational. The first kick that Kim made.
Oh, no doubt.
Just rolling in gently. Beauty. See if she can get enough. She's got to go to the outside of the pocket. Just like that. A little short. She's a little wrong on this ball. Kim is either going to have to call Johnny Thunder and go loop-de-loop around the table 4 rails, or put the high right kibosh on this ball to play the 3 in the same hole. That's the inside English, the destructor of youth. She didn't allow enough for the deflection on that extreme inside play that she was making on the 3-ball. You have to aim forward when you're hitting those inside English balls, because your cue ball is going to jump to the outside and then commence its curve back. And you got to allow for that in the stance and the bridge hand and the butt. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself sitting down. This is still a demanding shot. I like her playing a runner on the bottom right and coming 3 rails from the 6-8 path. Safety. Very disciplined. Good shot. She might play full face and get double kick straight back where she is, or she'll thin the ball but risk the scratch.
Oh, wow. How'd she hit it?
That was a skinny dipper supreme.
Man.
That was she cut the room rent there. That three might be frozen.
George, if I could hit a
looking
shot like that all the time, I would be, unbeatable. Because if I had to hit safe like that and be able to skim a ball like that at will, man. She's a whiz.
These are the people that are here. These people can play some. This isn't an easy lead because she can't really draw her ball too good. She's going to have to play the high right, and I can't see her getting on the other side of the 9 ball. And the bank is too flat for her to move the cue ball anywhere. There's no real reward in this 3 ball. This is a well-played game, even though it's taken a while. The players have played some good, thoughtful shots. Excuse me. Yeah. She
Not a
caught
whole
it
lot of
too
reward
full.
there.
She had no chance to get back there. And now let's see Alyssa with a real legitimate chance. I like the other side pocket. I don't know. The other side, she can go straight down the table and go between the 4 and 8 and get a country club angle on the 4. This way, she finds herself watching the cue ball because it's going to leave her vision, where the other shot was in front of her more. She stunned it.
Yeah, I think
don't
she's
know
in
if
trouble
got
there.
She might have gotten a little rubbed on the 8. She's either got it or it's a rail firster on the inside edge. Oh, she's kicking this way. Okay. That worked out fair for her. It was a disappointment to get ball in hand and not get out in that spot. But you see, she went with the shot that she felt the best with, and you always play your best shots in these tournaments. Not the shot that I might have thought was her best shot, which was to roll for the other side pocket and roll straight down and have the roll in front of you and not risk at a different path. That's a good shot too. These girls are playing hard. They're playing their hearts out.
Just going rack 1. And this has not been like, missed balls. These have just been heady plays, and some really tight safety play.
I don't know if she's got the 2 railer. She's just got to. I'd say go to the middle diamond side rail and come behind the ball.
Yeah, you got to
2
come
rails.
behind it. Yeah, I agree.
2 rails with a running left-hand ball, middle diamond. Or she can hit it direct. I can't see.
No, I did it the other day. And then today I was switching to a diamond.
She had to go to the middle diamond, not the first diamond.
He's like, Kelly, can I just delete? I'm gonna delete this. I'm like, whoops. I'm like, we get back to it. I go, oh shit, I did that all wrong. When he goes, whoop. I said, no, TTMB, not his word. Boy, my ankle itches. It's weird. I think so.
How'd you play today?
The first match was awful. We were just fresh. Some adrenaline. So I wasn't even stressed, but once it was like my adrenaline was so high that by the time I got to the table, I couldn't settle down for like at least 4 or 5 games. That's one my person.
She might be all right, George, but man,
And then when you came over and said,
gotta get back down table for the 8. She might be able to spin this in here.
Well, the thing is that somebody's got to watch the lick here because those 2 balls are just about kissing, but they're not, which means that
Well, there, just like you said it, our tournament director's on the spot.
this is what you always do. And if it strikes the cushion, it's good. Good hit. Seen a couple of misplays here with ball in hand.
Sure, I'll have to go get something to drink. You guys good?
yeah, thank you.
This is a standard 1 rail position off the side rail to the 8. Got to cut the 6 in and. Wow,
I think
that's tight. That,
was she playing safe there, George, or she just misjudged the blind cut?
no, she was playing safe and Buddy Hall, the Hall of Fame all-time great 9-ball player, says this all the time. And I'll say it after she shoots. Watch the point. He says, I'd rather go down with a tough shot than a tough safety. At least he went down shooting.
Yeah, yeah.
This is looking like Alyssa's just got to make a ball here. When you get to pushing balls around for a while, you get out of stroke trying to make balls at times. We were talking about that last week too, Wayne.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of times you'll get in a situation where either playing a lot of safeties or you're having a lot of situations where you're kicking at balls, and then when you finally have to unleash a shot, it just you feel like, my goodness, my arm doesn't want to move, you know. And that might be an example, you know what I mean? Just you haven't really been. Like, see that right there? You see her motion with her arm?
After our first part of this rack where they played a lot of great safeties, they've had 2 ball in hand errors as well as just misses that. This is wrong. You don't do this. If you play the ball all the way down into the other pocket, if you want to do that, don't ever put a ball with ball in hand where you have to reach. Never, if you got the option. Never.
So I think I've heard George say that. I I don't know, 15 times this.
She's still reaching. She just, well, all I can say is,
Never.
this is how you dump balls and do wild, crazy things with the cue ball. She shoots this other pocket and rolls up halfway like
Yeah.
a citizen, and she's out.
Yeah, exactly. George saying, hey,
Takes a
just
takes a
hit that
1 foot
ball
shot.
with some follow, shoot it down in the right hand corner there, bottom right hand corner. You're sitting there at the side pocket.
This game's a magical mystery tour.
Well, I think sometimes, George, what happens is you're under the spotlight, and you sometimes get blinders on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, let's just say that was a battle of attrition.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. And
And
they started
somebody's
off.
got to make a good act of contrition after that game.
Yeah?
I think both of those ladies will just shake that one off and
Yeah.
move forward.
I know. They both played better than this. They played great safeties.
Well,
in the
exactly. They were
beginning.
playing real tight safeties to begin with, and I think you alluded to it. What happens is you start to you lose the feel of the table, you lose your stroke.
You get out of stroke.
Yeah, you get out of stroke. Yeah,
People playing out one pocket get like that when
yes.
they're chopping and pushing balls around, and then they finally get an open shot where they get a chance to let their stroke out, and then they discover that their stroke is in
Abandoned.
hibernation.
Yeah. I know I'm guilty of it. I can feel it. You know what I mean? It's not something that we're just talking about. You can actually feel it.
Sure.
You feel it in your mind, in your body. It's like, oh.
Well,
All right, so next up, let's see, we got Kim the Break leading down 0-1. I'm sorry, I apologize. Versus Alyssa Solt. Race to 7.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was going to be a dry break there.
no, one went down.
Yeah.
It got kissed in by the 6. And she's got a decent play on the 2. And back and forth to the 3. The 4's on the cushion, the 5. This could be a run out.
Well, let's see if Kim can get a little momentum. The key shot's going to be the opening shot here, George.
Coming across, she might hit the 8. That's the potential business here.
Yeah, you got to be careful not to scratch in the side.
No,
Get a little careless.
no, she ain't gonna do that, but
No.
she might hit the 8.
That's right. Called that
Oh,
inside.
she did. She nicked it. But now she gets to lob this 3 ball in from the distance on the bottom right, and you got to finish the stroke on this. You can't half stroke this slow roll spin shot.
Nice.
She didn't get enough of that ball, and coming across the 7 is going to be clearly a challenger to this path.
You called it, George.
She hit it thin and went past the 7.
Yeah, but if she would have hit it to make it, she would have ran right into that 7 like you
Yeah.
called. Yeah.
And she was at a dead end. It's better to miss the 2 ball in that spot.
Looks
She
like
got lucky on the lead, but she might be kind of hooked on the corner.
Looks that
No.
way.
She's not. Oh. In the drink.
She didn't have a whole lot of room to go by the 5 from that angle, still scratch after contact. So it looked like she was a little surprised that she scratched there. Tell by her reaction.
She's going to be on 2 fouls in a minute.
Ah, yes. Don't forget the 3 foul.
No,
You better
that's
believe Kim
horrendous.
has it.
That's horrendous. That's absolutely no good.
No. It's an easy
She
kick.
had to put her on the 6 ball and cut off the bottom rail or top rail here.
Well,
This easy hit.
Alyssa's got to be cautious not to catch the bottom edge of that because she could scratch over in that corner pocket.
Oh, she went past it. She's on 2 chuckles.
She let her know there was indication that she's on 2 fouls.
But now, she doesn't have anything to hide behind. She's going to have to play the out.
So how do you like the transition to here, George, down to the 5?
What's she doing?
She's going to draw down there, spin it down.
She's going in the side pocket or going to play a bizarro shot.
She got the angle though, George. I think she can see the 5.
Her line
It's
isn't
going
that
to
good.
bring her back down table for the 6. I don't know.
She's going to be coming too close to the 6 on the same line as the 6. Or she'll hit the 9 if she plays the outside ball.
Scratched.
Huh.
So a bit of the scratches here. Ooh, itches.
Man, I need some anti-itch medication here. My eczema is flaring up on me from all this scratching.
A little bit of a pattern. I saw the ladies before this scratching, and seems to be a bit of a problem here in this match. Do you think the table's playing a little quicker than the other tables they were playing on earlier?
Yeah, I think it is. Because I believe personally that this table here is farther away from the door where the humidity comes when that back door opens.
It's cooler
up.
back here for sure.
And it's cooler back here.
Yeah.
And this table isn't wet fast like those tables along the wall near the door. Oh, that's gone.
Yeah, they're just overrolling their positions at this time, considerably. And I think you're right. I think we're onto something that the ladies are getting caught off guard by the speed a little bit.
Neither of them have played this table today. That actually could have been worse.
All right, everybody's coming back at 11 tomorrow for a group picture as well as the second evening. Yes, everybody should be here at 11.
Scratching the side is possible if she plays the corner. She hit it much too full and sold out a good shot for this very tensely played match. Slow paced, lots of tension here. This isn't getting played fast and loose.
Now that's another thing that, and I don't know if it was just the cadence around the table, George. When you're struggling and you're having some difficulty trying to find your stroke, do you think maybe it's sometimes beneficial to maybe pick up the pace a little bit instead of being so deliberate?
Yes, Because I train people to switch from their sensory brain to their sensory brain from their analytical brain in a pre-shot routine move. Yes, she's got a lob in, or she's got to play it a good stroke to the outside of the pocket and play the same pocket, coming all the way across. You can't slow roll this ball. Hit it just the way she hit it. She hit that ball smooth. That was good shot from Alyssa. She played the outside of the hole and stayed down and hit it real true.
And she's a 4 in the APA. This is her first time playing the 9-foots. And just 2 weeks ago, she was a negative 94. Now her ball goes higher.
Miss Alyssa Solt takes a 2-0 lead over Kim McKenna.
She won some matches at the Maryland State tournament, right? Yep. She's on a roll. Those were her first 3 tournaments, right? Oh, I made her go to all 3. She loves it.
You know, and I'm really surprised.
She has a really, really nice demeanor at the table, Alyssa. She looks focused and at the same time is relaxed at the same time. Sometimes these people think too much, and this is see it, feel it, and do it.
Come tomorrow. So that's why she came today. So she'll be coming. She can come on Saturdays, but not on Sundays.
I'm gonna try and make it at least one Saturday or Sunday. Take care of her team.
It's not
That's a
mine.
nice
They
graphic.
made her the captain, so it's her team.
Thank you very much.
But it's a trade.
In the magenta.
I want you to have the team as I can over there. Yes.
All right, Alyssa Solt to break, leading 2 games to 0 on a race to 7.
We're all getting 2 5 That's the APA way. 2 5, right? Well, Chrissy's gone next session, so I can stay. Let me walk her out. Is that okay? You'll be alright? No, you can walk me back in. Alright. I'll be right back. These are drippy.
That's what hey, yes. This is my third tour.
Alyssa makes the ball, but
But I just told Kelly, I said,
I got her for sure. She'll be probably rolling out here. Roll out has to be down table
today, I shot
about even with the side pocket on her side, I think.
on the right side of the bracket.
So she doesn't leave right where about where she's at.
I'm gonna try and get some more practice here. Okay.
That's a little bit ambitious. A better bank than she might have wanted to have left her. But she could have done worse. I don't know. I might have fired at that bank, Wayne. That's me. I'd have fired at the bank because I would have carried shape, and the one's going up table and I'm down table, and I'm coming up table. And the deuce is hanging. She'll come out near the 3 ball.
Very nice.
pretty shot. Inside English to cause that ball to flatten and then lengthen.
Looking for the bridge.
Usually they end up putting two of the rakes on the same side there.
Alyssa lost control of the bridge there for a second. Bit of a chuckle.
I might have gone across that ball with a lot of left English. But if she's going to play the lob the 3 in, and then the 4's right there, this is basically her money ball shot. Hell ball. Hell.
Hi, Caroline.
Oh, wow.
Let me get a picture.
No.
I didn't get any pictures.
Let me go.
She hit the ball clean, but
I know.
she had a little bit a big angle, and it got away from her a little bit. She actually has a gap between the 7 and 8 and doesn't realize it.
I think I might, I know, it depends on the weather, but I think it's supposed to be nice. They said possible.
I don't know if she can get to the top rail, and if she hits the 4, she's 80% to scratch.
I mean, it's
Right, Sheila's nice.
it's not
Okay.
really
Okay,
hard,
I will ask
but I mean, like, it takes
Okay.
it's really a waste of time. Yeah.
I was on the furniture bed.
She got a little tough roll there. She hit that 3 very well, but that shot called for the long lob, which is a very tough shot from the distance.
I didn't hear it. It was in front of me. Sorry.
But I like to be outdoors.
Uh-oh. I got away from her. I don't think she was thinking of coming here.
What?
She's got a tight line at the right point of that side pocket coming across table. That's a good shot, good touch. But she's got her option to draw past this ball to the 8 and the side, or run into the 8 and take her chances. She ran into the 8 and hooked it. That was kind of a wishy-washy shot. She had to roll into that ball and commit to bumping it, or to draw the ball sharp off the face of the ball and have no kiss.
Then I broke dry, she ran out. She broke up. Like, I was playing very well, and she was just like,
But again, it's real easy for me from up back here.
like,
I'm not in there competing and playing my heart out, so
like, and like I say, she gets,
she's going to play safe and might have a kiss.
oh, that's what I was going to ask you. I gave him the balls for that table, and I put the cue ball in. I switched cue balls.
Oh, wow.
Great. Thank you.
The old double kiss.
Right? when the ball is straight into the corner pocket like that, and you're going to try to cross it, you're generally going to be about a 70-30 favorite to have some kind of a kiss.
On the other one, she's still waiting for a round. So.
All right, got it.
And she can
If you don't believe me, when you get to your practice table, try it out.
I'm done with the diamond.
It's the same old universe every day.
Well, which one you said which time you
The one all the way down.
All the way at the so all the way down at the end. All right,
Done with that one.
okay, because I know Hannah's gonna need some tables when I think we're gonna need some legs.
Let me get Kia to move over.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay?
Right in her pocket. Waving his hands. It was like being on the free throw line in North Carolina, what was going on there.
Damn. Okay, I gotta pick Kia.
Good shot.
All right, so 3-0 lead over Kim McKenna. Want to race to 7? Are they taking a break? Looks like I see a jacket going on.
That would be the definition of the situation,
Yeah,
sir.
she's going to take her break.
Thanks a million to Baltimore City Q's for their continuing support of regional tours. Miss Gina Cunningham, who was a contestant today of the Keller Williams Integrity Real Estate Group, thanks a million. The new green room, Dundalk, Maryland, a longtime stronghold of the APA, holder of many regional events and stuff like that. Home of Charlie's Pro Shop, Charlie Fleming, Top Flight Q Repairs, tremendous inventory of Q products and accessories.
In fact, you can get your peach hour cues there.
You can definitely score there. Jay Peschauer Custom Q's, the title sponsor of the JPNEWT Tour out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, and a supporter of this regional women's tour. I discover now for no less than 23 years since the last century, since
Pretty
the last
amazing.
millennium.
Pretty amazing. So, George, I've been pronouncing this wrong. It's not peach hour, it's petch hour?
I don't know. I would say it would be. It wouldn't be the high E. It would be the low E, which would be petch, because of the German.
Got it. I got it. That sounds right. Petch hour. I got it. Thank you.
Peach hour. It sounds.
That's the Americanized version.
It actually sounds like somebody in Georgia that's reaching for one of those fruits that they're famous of. It's our peach. Peach hour. Doing that backwards.
All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and put...
it's not the finals. This is going to be... we're going to have... we got 2 left on the winner's side after the match. After the matches are completed tonight, and then we're going to have 6 people coming back on the one loss side, I believe. I think there's going to be the final 8.
That sounds about right.
I'm just taking a stab here now, Michael. But I know we'll be down to the hot seat match with the semifinals, the finals. Yeah, long day indeed.
In
I know
fact,
all about them.
yes, sir. We've been streaming for 10 hours and 6 minutes. And if you want to check out the action afterwards, I probably won't have time to chop up the videos tonight. But certainly by Monday afternoon, all of the matches will be chopped up so they're individualized. You can find them on YouTube. I will put the link in chat here.
I hope you're enjoying this, Michael. We still got some matches to play. We're not out of the woods yet. This was a healthy sized field.
So I'm going to go ahead and put our link in the chat here for our YouTube channel. Let's use the friendly version here of the URL. Spot.
The loser side's got to catch up to us, though.
Are we getting ahead on the winner side?
Yeah, we need a.
Got too much going on, George. My brain's not working. Here we go.
Whoa, I'm going to start to get dizzy looking at all this stuff.
Too much going on.
Yeah, well, that's what's going on in society today is too much.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to leave you, not leave you, but I'm going to put on a slideshow from our team. And I'll be right back. This is our 10-ball championship from last year, $10,000 ad. Some photos from that event. I'll be right back.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. like a year ago.
A real professional.
So we were just chatting. We were looking at those pictures as they were coming up. We were chatting about Warren Kiamko, right? Is that how you pronounce the last name?
Kiamko, yes.
Yeah, and
Plays all games good.
and I'll tell you, just a class act dude. Met him last year at the 10-ball championship. So we're just waiting. Sorry, I thought I was getting feedback in the. Yeah, I thought I was getting feedback in the. I thought I was hearing things twice.
She's put. That's a whole lot more than 5 minutes.
So just waiting for. For Kim, Kim, come on back.
Hopefully she
is.
didn't go outside to smoke and got mugged. I've seen that happen.
Oh no, George.
Yeah.
I hope not here.
No.
All right, then we're in good shape.
Yeah.
All right, so next we got Alyssa Solt. No, excuse me, Kim McKenna breaking.
She took her break
Down
when she
0 to
was
3.
on the break shot, which was her right.
Oh yeah, in case you're not aware, the ladies get 1 break per match, right, George?
Take it on yours.
I think that's it, 1 break per match.
Yeah, you know I got filters. Yeah, that's what we need. Oh, I love it. All right, get home safe. All right, it was great seeing you. We'll see you in April and at the expo, right? Expo is.
Michael, we do have the payouts. I don't have them in front of me because frankly I don't normally pay attention to them. But the tournament directors kind of pay attention to them. And they sometimes will put it in their chat and I'll just reference it. But give me just a moment. We'll see if we get those payouts for you.
Here we go.
Yeah, have a good time.
The one went in the side.
Well, the pro side's the one that's open. So I did try. It's way too late. It's a couple weeks ago.
So I was on the fence about putting the players' Fargo rates up in the. We did it last week in the tournament, the Open tournament, and I was on the fence about putting it on there for the ladies because I knew we had a number of new ladies coming on board,
Thanks, Tom.
and I didn't want to put any additional pressure on them by having their Fargo rates out there where they might have felt embarrassed or anything like that because they're out here competing for the first time in their first basically open ladies tournament. So I will revisit that and consider putting Fargo rate up there so that you folks don't have to look it up.
All right, they have so many leftovers. I could get a lot of them.
So George was taking a gander over here to see what probably what I was talking about. But what they were saying, George, is that Alyssa is only 50 points higher than Kim. And Mr. Cole thought that wasn't going to be quite such a fair match until he looked up the Fargo rates.
Sure. They're in the same ballpark for
Have
sure.
a safe trip home.
And a roll here, just a missed ball here and there. It's in the standard variations of a 1 hour sit match. You got 50 points. You couldn't be given any games on the string, that's for sure. A good strong safety there.
So this is the way Alyssa Solt started her first match, her first rack.
She's playing safe ahead 3-0 and going to leave the side rail kick for Kim. And going to go about a few inches in front of the sun. Going to go maybe to the first diamond. To the first diamond or so with a little running right hand English. Oh man, that ball shortened up. What I meant by shorten up.
Yeah, that makes sense, Sheila.
That when you hit the ball high, coming off the rail like that, you'll shorten it. And when you hit the ball low, you'll lengthen it. Think of it like this. Think of L for low and L for lengthen. This is a nice layout. I think she's got an open play at the 5 next. But she's grinding, you know, and this isn't supposed to be a grind. She rolled herself cockeyed there. She wanted the angle to draw from the 5 to the 6. I understand that. That shot, you go to the rail and come off. I'm saying this for her benefit because she said she's going to listen to this broadcast when she goes home. That's a pretty good opportunity she squandered. And like I was saying last week, that when you squander a your turn at the table like that with a wide open opportunity, eventually that catches up to you. That's fair touch, but this shot looks like it would play lots of left, 3/4 ball, and 5 up table, cue ball back behind the 7, 2 rails.
Man.
She banked it, but no reward. The 6 is frozen. It can play, but the 9 is in the sweet lane with the 7 if she gets right on the ball. She ought to be glad she didn't make that.
But I think it was the right shots selection, though. I think that's the bank you play there. In case you miss, you try to leave that ball on the short rail.
Sure, it was a correct shot. I got no disputing that one, Wayne. But she's got to play at the 6. She can cut this ball in and come back and kill on the 9. Oh, she caught it thin. It got inside the 9. That was hard to do. Same shot again.
Yeah, exactly. Same shot.
Left-hand ball. You got to send it out to the dark side of this ball. The right-hand English won't get the cash. Nice shot. This is when you give up too many turns at the table. Like I said, Wayne, it catches up to you. It's a nice angle. It's about a 3/4 ball type shot where she can follow a little on the inside, play the 9 in the side pocket. The bunt sign was on.
All right, so for Kim to get on the board.
3-1 or 4-0. That's light years.
That's a good point.
Interference had no effect on the shot. The referee will restore the disturbed balls and play will continue.
Look out.
Be restored
Uh-oh.
to their original position.
Another gimme.
Situation is handled like a stalemate. Well, I have to see that in print to apply that to that game. Do you know whose rule that is?
4-0 in favor of Alyssa.
She doesn't know where it's at.
So if you're just joining us, my name is Wayne Everhart from ThinkTech MD. This is TTMD Billiard Streaming. We're out here today covering the JPNEWT Tour Stop number 1 at 999's Bar and Billiards in Elkridge, Maryland. We've been rolling for going on 10 hours and 24 minutes of strong ladies action. And so this is Alyssa Solt and Kim McKenna. Right now, Alyssa is leading 4-0. And you just get a sense that if Kim could just get a little bit of some momentum, she could get right back in the match. But as George pointed out, that last rack was
that was brutal.
It was important. And so now you got Alyssa breaking, and so we'll see how it goes. But Kim needs to get a rack here soon. All right, so Alyssa to break, 84-0. Gonna race to 7.
George, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
A player was playing, dropped the bridge, accidentally moved the next ball that she was supposed to shoot. Is that a foul?
Are you playing all ball fouls or cue ball fouls only?
Cue ball fouls only.
Foul foul.
9-ball break for Alyssa. George, look how fast that just turned. So Alyssa comes in here. We just talked about the importance of that last rack, and Alyssa snaps off the 9.
I just got asked a question, a rule question, and where did that go?
You know what? You're right. It went in the wrong pocket. It went in the lower corner, so it gets spotted.
The rules of this tour is that the ladies, they make the ball in the lower 9 on a break on the lower 2 corner pockets. It doesn't count.
It's not a foul.
It's not a foul.
That can be.
It's not all ball foul. Right.
It can be if it hit the cue ball. It was on
Yeah,
foul.
nothing hit the cue ball. Right. It hit the cue ball.
It gets replaced or the
So there was a question posed to George in regards to a ruling on one of the tables in which a player accidentally lost control of the bridge, hit what would have been the next ball in rotation, not the object ball, but the next ball in rotation, and would it be a foul? And it really wouldn't have mattered what ball it was on the table, as long as it wasn't the cue ball, because we're only playing cue ball fouls. So unless the cue ball was in motion and you moved an object ball that was going to be in the path of the cue ball, or if you hit the cue ball itself. Other than that, it's up to the other player to either place the ball back or leave it where it's at.
Yeah, but no, I remember when they were
Pretty shot. This shot here sets up good with the 4 to the 5. She's right in line where she can come off the rail slightly, get a good shot on the 5, and do some business with the 6, which is going to be the hinge ball for her to get out.
She does that a lot. She likes it.
Well, in a lot of ways, this is okay. She might be able to draw her ball and pocket to 5 and run into the 6, which would be her out. Bump the 6 up table and have the 6 in the corner or side pocket or something. Inside draw, 7 o'clock. It'll be close. That's what she's looking at.
How do you hang out all the time?
She's like playing a higher ball. Yeah,
I strong people. I am very high.
this is a sucker shot. The cue ball gets behind the 9 if she makes this combination. Unless she puts a lot of inside English on this one too.
Yeah, is it all saved now? Is it all saved?
Yeah, a tough shot. She won. She was only about 3-4 to 1 to make that ball, and about another 3-4-1 after that to get shaped.
Yeah, to stay out of trouble from being behind the 9, as you alluded to.
This looks like a kiss. A kiss is but a kiss. And she banks the 6 cross corner and makes the 7. Got to go real thin with a lot of right English.
Looks like, though, it's going to be heading over towards that first diamond with the 6 ball.
That's going to be the trick, Wayne. And she's kind of jacked up too, so it's right English. She's just got to thin the 6.
No, there's 3 out.
She played that good.
Well done.
Cue ball's headed at the side pocket. Overcut the ball.
I think worried about the scratch there, George?
Yes, she got caught watching her cue ball. She didn't stay focused on the object ball. I watched her. She popped over to the cue ball. In other words, she tried to sneak a peek where it was going.
Thank you very much, Sheila.
These are always demanding shots. This is cue ball, middle edge, quarter ball shot. She'll have a market. She'll have a good shot at the 9 if she makes this ball. Over chip to cheddar.
I think besides my cue on that,
Look at Kim coming right at us here, playing that 8-ball.
Oh. Another gift.
Just popped up again while she's stretching out there. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much.
Yeah. At 10, 11 hours into this,
It can make you press a little bit, right, George? Like, get this
Sure.
over with.
that's right. That's picture. Half ball shot, classic, half to 5/8. Center cue ball, bottom edge. Five zip in favor of Alyssa.
All right, folks, so any of the ladies out there, 450 and under Fargo, if you want to come out and get involved in the tournament, we're going to be starting it up at about around noon. Excuse me, around 1 tomorrow. If you get here a little earlier, around noon, you can catch a clinic from Linda Shea. So come check it out. We're out here at Triple Nines Bar and Billiards in Elkridge, Maryland. So if you want to check out the ladies of the Newt and catch the final 8, and or get involved with a Fargo or underrated tournament, 450 and under Fargo rated tournament. Get my words out. For ladies only. Come on out and check it out.
no, they don't have it.
All right, so Kim to break. Down by 5 games. In the race to 7.
Nice break shot there. That one looked like it froze on the cushion. She's got a nice shot to go. Get to the middle of the table. You know, that's probably her best play. Is from about the middle of the table, coming 1, 2, 3 cushions.
High right?
High right ball maybe.
Didn't bite.
She powered through the ball, didn't get any English to take, and she hit it hard, but had no cue ball speed.
Yeah, it just didn't bite.
Nope. Alyssa looks like she has a little bit of a slip stroke. She holds the cue very loosely in her hands with her hands exposed, and then she slides the cue back and then grabs it on the recoil. Watch the hand.
It's hard to see from that angle. It was hard to see from that angle, but I think you're onto something. I've tried that. I couldn't get comfortable with it.
That died out with the players that preceded me.
Yeah, I tried. Just sometimes I feel like I was gonna let my cue just fly right out of my head.
Just punch it down to the 6 in the side. Ooh,
Oof. Used every bit of the pocket there.
that worked. High left ball. She's got to get after this a little bit. Look a little full on this ball and get inside on this shot. Otherwise, it'll just come flapping towards the 7. Right in the pocket. Look at these people. Nothing gets in the way of where they're going.
And I tell you, she didn't look like she was fazed by that at all, and that's good on her. That's somebody that's in the zone.
This is a Z shot. She's got to draw it off there with the low right and come to the middle diamond, right through where her cue is going, a little below, and dump to the 8 from the bottom rail. She tried to lag that ball, and that's a mistake. The shot she had and the stroke she had, play the outside of the pocket, go firm, and draw it deep down there, and fall in the 8 in the corner pocket off the bottom rail. That was her shot, tough shot though.
What cricket's there?
She got
Tom?
as much a good an angle on that ball as she could have gotten.
You broke it up with the chat there, buddy?
The crickets are deafening.
I'm a little quiet because I'm getting a little worn out. My throat's getting a little worn out. We've got another day to go.
Good shot.
George is a pro. He'll talk all day.
Am I talking too much, Tom?
No. I think he was saying it was a little quiet for his liking.
Okay, Kim gets on the board. 5 games to 1.
So I know each lady's entitled to a break, and I'm not sure if that's what's getting ready to happen here. I see Alyssa run back to her gear here real quick. Yeah, I see the glove coming off, so it looks like she's going to take her break. All right, so she said she'll be really quick. If you're just joining us, my name is Wayne Everhart from ThinkTech MD. This is TTMD Billiard Streaming. And we're out here today at 999's Bar and Billiards in Elkridge, Maryland, excuse me. I'd like to say thank you to Michael. I'll try to pronounce that last name, Pritzwara. Thank you for liking our stream. Piero Carbati, thank you for liking our stream. John Lawler, thank you for liking our stream. Appreciate that. Say it again. Where do you see that, George?
You see,
Prawara?
you see, I have my wife's last name is Jacus, Jakusz, and I believe that ZY combination is pretty much a silent.
Got it.
I might be wrong, and Michael might correct me on the stream, and I would definitely stand corrected, but I took a stab.
Well, I appreciate it because I don't like pronouncing folks' names incorrectly, and often I'll take time to go meet them especially if I'm not familiar, if I haven't heard the player's name before. I'll go up and meet them and ask them specifically how to pronounce their name.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, thank you all for liking and following the stream today.
Our hot seat match tomorrow is going to feature Kathy Friend versus Brianna Miller. Those are the two undefeated ladies left in this 29 lady event that commenced at around 11:30, 12 o'clock today. And here we are about a half a day later, and I'm a half a day older, and the field is down to about 8 players.
Stick them back in there. All right. Sounds great. You're on it, Shannon.
But we have to get the money in.
Okay. All right. We will figure it out. Hello. How are you? Tired. This is soft. Oh. It was like another one of those
Takes all my stuff. Oh.
socks.
Yeah.
Right?
Should have had a boy, huh?
I don't know. I kind of, my boy was stealing all my stuff. Yeah, because I heard fumble and stuff. So yeah, it's not cool. Something.
Thank you. Where'd all this stuff come from?
I missed it. I was really bad at that.
I do love it.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Alyssa to break, leading 5 games to 1 on a race. Excuse me, in a race to 7.
Yeah, that's the one that's left. This is, oh. Yeah, she is amazing. Okay. Wow. The greatest.
Great job, thank you.
I'm going to smoke. All right.
That's a real strong break shot there. Cue ball to midships, one over the corner pocket. And looks like a 4-9 is even a half a possibility off the deuce. She's got a
There's a folder in there that he's going.
and she made the 3 ball. So get reasonable shape on the deuce, and she's got to run at the 4-9. That's real good shot there. That's the correct angle. She's on the right side of this ball. Maybe a touch thin. But she can inside draw this ball a little bit left to center, looking a little full face, and draw it to the first diamond and out for an angle on the 4-9 if she wants to play that route. She hit that outside, and like I said, the angle was too steep. So she's just got to swing at this, kick, hit it, and hope for the best. And that was a fair opportunity she might have had off of a really good break shot.
And if she fouls here, she could find herself sitting on 2 pretty quick.
Yeah, not that way.
Good hit.
hit.
Wow, she hit that real good. How'd she hit it?
She hit nothing but that ball. It was a good shot.
Yeah, that was hit it pure.
This is a player's choice. This is either the thin cut, go up the inside of the 7 and go up table, or play the bank.
Are you ready?
She hit that. She followed back through into the ball rather than out the line and turned the ball to the pocket.
I'm standing behind a fucking wagnall of bull.
Thank you. Circle the wagnalls. Oh, right, look at this shot. That's somewhere between tasty and delectable. She might be headed a little bit towards the 6, so she might play the 6 in the corner pocket and not the side. I can't quite see her angle on this, even from this. You can't, it's hard to tell.
If I have to, I will.
Yeah.
Nice little stun shot.
That was how it looked like it was going to play. Now she gets to shoot and stop, or go forward just a touch if the ball's straight. She kind of got straight in on this ball. She's got about 3/4 to 7/8 ball, I think. She's got to reach.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
I'll be here. That's how my contract reads.
Hey, bud. All right.
Oh no!
She's outside sucking in some fresh air.
A nicotine machine. A nicotine machine.
All right, so
That was a real nice opportunity there.
Linda Shea was saying goodbye. She'll see us tomorrow. Tournament director. I believe we're just waiting for this match to finish up, George. This is the last match for the day for us.
Is that all there is? Is that all there is? This just wants me. I just want to break into song about right now.
Well, the good news is we have more action coming tomorrow. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, this is a great day. Two rail now. It spun back against the grain.
It sounded like a double kissed, maybe.
Might have. I couldn't see it. Well, here's an opportunity for Kim. Whoa. What's the grind on this for? No savvy. Now she's going to roll it and go down table and come back. I just don't get that.
I think I would have just drew that ball, hit it a little bit stiff, drew it back a little bit.
I think she's trying to press the auto start on her car.
Well, I think sometimes when you find yourself down and you're struggling a little bit,
Word thoughts.
Yeah.
She had word thoughts.
yeah, sometimes you're not in your best game. You're not in your best game line. You know what I mean?
But the selection defied logic. She got farther away from this ball. And if you're struggling making balls, I'd rather be closer. But that's me. Now she's going to try to draw her ball across the vast abyss and lay it up in front of the pocket. All the chances in the world. Like I say many times, a lot of these matches get lost. They don't get won.
All right, so Kim, the draw within 3.
This is center middle edge. Oh, 11 hours later, I don't blame
Yeah.
these gals for getting
I
tired.
think it's a matter of being a little tired, maybe a little bit of nerves, maybe a little bit of both.
They walk right in her pocket. What an imbecile. There, it's staying right there, too. Good shot. Had a guy walk in his pocket, stand there, move around. Good concentration, good focus. A 6 game, but I see camaraderie here. You know.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Lots of camaraderie. But I will tell you, there has been some lacking in folks just walking through shot lines and just not caring.
No, they're a combination of ignorant and indifferent. They're coming from the front to the back. Paying the rent on what they bought in the front, they have to go to the back. And nothing will get in their way.
Dry break.
Yep.
I think George is running out of gas over here. You running out of gas, George?
Yeah. Gas is expensive these days too. Almost $4 a gallon. What I got to do is go back to being a contract assassin, and then I'll be able to make up the shortfall. go do a hit in Kansas City.
Oh my.
And come back and fill my tank. But seriously, folks. The good news is she didn't scratch and made the 6 ball. The bad news is that she doesn't have much or any reward unless she can Earl Strickland spear this ball with the inside draw back to the first diamond.
Then you got to worry about drawing it back and actually scratching.
Now, that was a beautiful stroke.
It's a pretty nifty little shot come between the 7 and 9. Set up for the 2. She's got the 2 probably all the way down in that bottom right-hand corner there.
I like her playing a left high, left center ball, neutralize the angle and come back.
Is she going to go cross
not
corner
the
here?
outside
Cross
ball.
corner.
I'm shooting out on this ball. This is the out shot if I make it. Played safe.
Safety. Oh, I like it. Don't leak out. Yeah. So there's a window to the 2. I think. Maybe not.
It's
It's close. Hard to tell
part
from
of
that
this
angle.
is to play your game, you know, and your game isn't necessarily going to be my game or Wayne's game. It's your game. And that's the beauty of this.
Boy,
A nice head, gruesome result.
I mean, just a nice pocket. But just, man. Tough.
She's actually better off tying up another
That's
ball.
right. I
in
mean, I
there
just think
and
maybe you push
give
the
up the table.
maybe push the 5 over there by the 3. Tie it up.
I'd push the 4 at least onto the rail.
That's a good. Yeah.
This is 2 rails. This is
Oh, that was nice.
a good hit.
Well done.
Whew. Great shot. But
I mean, that's some shot there. It was a good little, under the circumstances. Now, Alyssa has
this
an open
isn't
table
easy
now.
here. Run into the 5 ball like this. Made the 5 on the luck shot, and the 3 looked like it stayed on the rail. That's a high right ball where she comes off and goes into the 7 and stays there for 5. The ball's 3 or 4 straight up in the corner where she's standing.
So George is saying help this 3 ball with a little bit of higher right.
And run right into the 7.
Bump the 7. A little thick. That's probably the product of hitting it high right and not giving enough borrow, George. And
I think she might have gone to the outside of the ball, and didn't come close to gauging it. It was a long shot from a distance, but if she caught the rail and the ball together, that was going to be her result to go into the 7. That's a sellout right there. This looks like our days in these seats for March the 5th are going to be numbered. Our minutes will be numbered.
One more time, George.
Our minutes will be numbered at 11:01 p.m. here. There's 3 on the side, roll to the 4,
Yeah.
duck, duck, goose. Easy now, just shoot speed to reach. A little heavy-handed.
Things got a little bit more complicated quick, didn't it?
But she can get up on this ball and spear it with a lot of bottom left. Otherwise, she's going to run into the 9. She did. She ran into the 9 all right. Oh, look at this. That ball went from return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such zone. Where's Elvis when you need him?
It almost found the hole there. I'll tell you.
Right, that was right back where she hit it from. Literally. This is the back cut with a lot of left English. Left English, not right. She might scratch the other side. Oh, that was good shot. She gets to maybe draw it back if she's got the straight angle. Oh no.
Wow.
No.
You would not have figured that, would you, George? I mean,
No.
no. Just a little.
We get a little older in this seat.
I've been there.
Yeah. This isn't anything routine. No, this 8 ball on the side is.
I mean, you're not liking that, right? Jeez.
If she hits this good, she can come back to play the 9 in the upper right corner on the screen.
You going for the side here? You taking it all the way up in the corner?
All the way up to the top right corner on the screen, because that's where the ball's coming back on that angle.
So you play cross corner here?
No.
Bottom right hand corner.
She either cuts it in the side or plays a cross side bank.
Cross side bank. Cross side bank, George is calling.
Or plays it in the side. Or plays safe.
That's the way it's been going for Kim.
Tough shot.
She's hit some good shots and got it, in the jaws, but it won't fall.
Well, this shot here, I got the left-hand ball shooting right at the at her left point of that pocket, and coming back on a beeline down that line towards the 9. Hit a little full. Another one walking in her pocket. Look at these imbeciles.
Nicely done.
Thrust home. As I end the refrain, thrust home. 7-1 final. Miss Alyssa Solt triumphs against Kim McKenna. This would be our final stream match of the evening, the day 1 of stop number 1 of the JPNEWT tour at the 999's Bar and Billiards, Elkridge, Maryland. We'll be back tomorrow to conclude the festivities, and there'll be 8 players left, I believe, 2 on the winner's side and 6 on the one-loss side.